Yeah, absolutely. And that was honestly, one of the draws coming here, knowing the history of it, who's been here and what they've done here. Like you said, being a football school, Morehead State is a very much a basketball school,
Hmm.
and it is what it is, and that's where they choose to put it, and I understand it.
Yeah.
So to be at a school that does care about football and have the history that it does have, definitely goes a long way for sure.
Yeah, because I was there back in the day. If you were a high school coach, you could still like help out with spring ball, like come around and be around. And I don't know if there was rules against it at the time. I don't know, but just people didn't do it. But I did. Babers was there. Jimmy G was there,
Yeah.
and just seeing that part of it. I was around for Spoo, and you think about the history and like I know Eastern's like facilities. Sometimes they compare them to other places, but there's still like an old school history. Uh, and the small town feel, people too come out to the games. Like just I call them townies. Like townies come
Yep.
out, and because like people don't know Charleston, it's one lane. It just pops out of nowhere. Like
Yep.
there's
Absolutely.
a college. Then you drive for 2 minutes, it's gone. It just kind of pops up, and then it's gone.
Yep.
Um, so you came there, became the defense coordinator. What when you become a defense coordinator, if you're on staff already, do you have to sell kind of what you want to do, or is there a conversation about this is what we were doing? Can we blend it in with what you want to do, or can we make this overhaul change into what you
Yeah,
want to do?
that's a great question, and there's a lot to that. Um, I mean, we might be able to talk about this just for an hour in itself, and because like you can answer that 100 different ways,
Yep.
and obviously I came here to learn. As you know, being a coach, like if you ever think you know it all, you're wrong.
Right. Right.
And having the opportunity to come here and they did some philosophically and defensively, it was similar but very different from how I have done it.
Hmm.
And that's what I wanted. Obviously, being the coordinator for the last few years, I've coordinated at three different schools, and I've done really three different things at each one. So I'm not married to a scheme in a sense. It's um, so I came here. I just wanted to learn and grow and just have that opportunity. And so we did some things like I said philosophically that I didn't do and or I hadn't done, and I learned. And so in terms of what we did at the end of the season before I was even the coordinator, obviously we didn't have the year we wanted to have. For a variety of different reasons, whether it be players, injuries, coaches. I mean, there was a million things.